So, so it's me, your boy K Something. Good evening to all my amazing subscribers, all my amazing choosing one up there. I truly appreciate you all for your efforts, for your effort towards this channel, towards this our channel. I truly appreciate. So I have something for us today, which I titled, "If you hit the button, if you rock the bottom." I mean, if you hit the bottom, that is when God will reveal the real friend and the fake friend around you. Believe me, I was at work, so I decided to push this video. Why? Because in 2019, that is what I passed through. Listen, all these people whom you call your friends, whom you call your relative, whom you call this, you call that, you call this, you call that. If I may ask, if by any means you hit the bottom, you hit the rock, you hit the stone, would they be there with you? In 2019, I have a lot of friends. I mean, a lot. I was in Bombilo camp. I have a lot of my friends that we used to run around with, chill with, do things with. But when I hit the bottom, out of 20 people, let me say 30 people that I know I do used to go around with, I give something, I give many things, none of them were able to do or to stand with me. Only one Mali boy. Sometimes you don't need to identify someone who will help you. Why? Because the moment there is something that many people need around you, you come to realize that everyone will become your friend. It will be difficult for you to identify those who really love you. Yes, they are your bestie. Yes, they love you. You love them. But if by any means something go wrong, do you think that they will stood by you? That's why you need to do what? Only trust in God. Never you put trust in man. Never you put your focus in man. Never you believe that one day man will do what God cannot do. Never you believe that this person that you have met or you have met, this person you are just with, that is the final solution to your life. Never you believe that this is the end of, this person will be the one that will do it, that will solve the problem you are facing. Because one day, the same person whom you are trusting, the same person whom you put all your effort on, one day, he will disappoint you. He will disappoint you. When some people see me, they say, you are too small. You are a kid. You are this, you are that. Wow, something. You look good. You look nice. But people don't know what I have gone through. Yes, because no matter how you try to explain your past to people around you, many of them are not going to believe. Many of them are going to be doubting like a doubting Thomas. Someone whom you are seeing, me, your boy K Something, I have gone through her. What I mean, because of friends, because of people who I love, because of people whom I believe that they love me and I love them, without realizing that they are serpent and bite on. What am I trying to tell you is this: never you put your trust on human. Never you put your trust on those who are around you. But believe me, God is going to reveal the real friend around you the moment you do what you hit the bottom. God is going to reveal the people who pretend to love you. God is going to reveal your enemies. God is going to reveal everyone who pretend to love you as long as you hit the bottom. That's when you are going to discover those who are around you. When I was in camp, there are many people who were in adult camp. So I do used to go to this lady house. So anytime I have something, I will drop it. Most of them will come to my house. They will collect. They will not even say thank you. They will not even salute me. But when I hit the bottom, when I involved in this problem, none of them called me. Even there was one of my friends that I do used to go to his house. Do you know what he tell me? Something. You know things are not working well. Even despite that, when I was living in government house, so there was a place where I do used to go and get some certain stuff. So whenever I'm going to this guy's house, I will carry some stuff, I will give him, give him as a friend, spend like only 2 days, leave the stuff in that place, he will eat and So upon all these things, he still do what? Tell me that I should not. Imagine a friend whom you love, a friend whom you always go around with, a friend whom sometimes he will ask me for credit, I will send him when things were okay, and yet when I get to that point, he start to tell me that I should not come to his house again. Imagine, how will you feel? So that's why I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, never you trust someone hoping that they are they will be the solution to your life. Because the moment you hit the bottom, the moment you hit the rock, the moment you hit the stone, even your own son, even your own daughter, even your own relative, many of them are going to abandon you. I've seen a lot of mothers that their sons, their daughters abandoned. Their sons are doing well, they abandon them. Why? Because they do what? They forget everything that their mom have done for them, just because of one thing to another. So how much more will you think about your friends? How much more will you think that your friends whom you just meet today, you start to communicate with them, associate with them, do things with them? Why will you put your hope in them? Put hope not on man, but on God. Because man will fail you, women will fail you, but God will never in his eternal life, in his life, do what? Failed you. So that is the reason why you ought not to do what? Put your trust in what? A man. You understand? So never you put your trust in what? A man. Because surely men will do what? Will abandon you, men will frustrate you, men will humiliate you, men will reject you, but God will never, Chafra, God will never do what? Reject you, nor forget you. So don't put your trust on this man. Don't put your trust on woman. The reason why many of us are doing all these things is because we don't know people whom we are living with. Many of us are living with python. Many of us are living with what? Dragons. Many of us are living with what? Haters, envious, jealous. Many of us are living with all manners of women whom are not with you, but they are against you in order for them to put you to trouble. You got to say, so don't put your trust on man. Don't hope that they are the one who will solve your problem, because the only man who cares about you is God. The only man who is ready to stand with you when you hit the rock is God. Listen, hey God, you go see, if peradventure, just think about it. All these friends you have, if peradventure something happen, would they still be with you? Would they still care? Would they still support? Would they be ready to stand by you and said, you are my friend? So never you put your hope on man, because man will do what? Will disappoint you. Never you put your hope on woman or anything around, but put your trust on God, because only him will do what? We care. Supply all your needs according to his riches in glory. God says, so remain blessed, brothers. Remain blessed. And don't put your trust on what? On woman. Put that trust in God, because only him will care and carry your load. He said, come to me, O ye that are heavy loaded. I will do what? I will give them rest. So he knows the reason why he says so. So remain blessed, guys. It's me, your boy, K. Samson.